Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling. Today we're dealing with the 1992 Lancia Delta HF Integrale EVO. Now this has an 890 horsepower, 598 pounds-feet of torque V8 engine, and the car weighs 2,930 pounds. Now that's a lot of power. That's about 4 times the amount of power it had originally, which makes me think this isn't going to do all that well, because even though it's all-wheel drive, its handling is only just above the likes of SUVs from the last few years or so that we've had on this series before. So yeah, I'm expecting some wayward handling. But despite that, it can still do 0 to 60 in 2.722 seconds, 0 to 105.522 seconds, and do 222 mile an hour. A lot of twos there. So yeah, we actually have had a car from this year do really rather well, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, which is actually number 4 in the leaderboard, but I'm not expecting this to come anywhere near that. But if it does come good, then great, but I'm not expecting it. So let's see what it can do. Now this is actually the second to last episode in this series, because Forza Horizon 3 is on the horizon, ironically. So yeah, Sunday's going to be the last one. So if you want your suggestions, I'd get them in now on this video. And yeah, I'll take a look at them all and see which one I like the best. Because I want a bit of a break between Forza Horizon 3 coming out, because I do have the pre-order, so it's coming out a few days earlier for me, on the 23rd. And yeah, I just want a bit of a break between Forza Motorsport 6 and that game. So yeah, how fast will it go? Will be on Saturday, and then this will be the last episode of this will be the most likely the last video on Forza Motorsport 6. Not sure if I've got a couple of specials that I want to do for it or not, but either way, the series ends on Sunday. How fast will it go ending on Saturday? Right, let's concentrate on this car for now. Understeer there. And oversteer there, so yeah, a bit all over the place. Suspension is really rather soft as well. 1 minute 25.629 for the first lap isn't exactly something to sniff at, so maybe, just maybe, it'll go decently fast. If we don't keep understeering, that is. I don't know, I'm asking a lot out of this car, you know, 4 times the power, much bigger engine up front, etc. But other cars older than this, or even from the same year, I've been able to manage it, so I don't see why there should be a reason why this one can't. Certainly got acceleration on this side. That's a pretty good lap time, that 1 minute 21.479. We can iron out the mistakes in that second lap. We might be able to go even faster. This corner has proved difficult. Hope that was faster. I was a bit cautious. Remember, if you do want to suggest a car, it has to be at least 4.9 handling or less. Nothing on the 5.0 range and above. It's just because cars at 5.0 tend to be leaps and bounds ahead of something, you know, like this. So why I have that limit. We'll put in the title, no handling. If cars handled, and that's why we tried them anyway. Yeah, 1 minute 21.479. That last lap could have been a little bit quicker, but unfortunately we made a couple of mistakes towards the end. But yeah, that's still not a bad result considering how wayward the handling was actually in terms of practice, not just in terms of theory. But yeah, 1 minute 21.479 puts it just behind the 1995 Chevrolet Corvette, but it's ahead of the 2013 BMW M6, the 2016 Abarth 695, 1982 Porsche 911, Rolls-Royce Wraith, Jaguar XF-RS, Porsche Macan Turbo, Porsche Cayenne Turbo. So yeah, it's ahead of a lot of more modern cars, but it is just behind something from the same decade and way off the pace of other all-wheel drive cars from that decade as well, like the Mitsubishi GTO and the obviously the Ford Escort and the Subaru Impreza 22B. So yeah, it's better than some modern cars, but not as good as other cars from that era. It's even slower than the Toyota Celica GT4 from 1994. So yeah, not great against cars from around its time, but it proves worthwhile against other cars from the last few years or so. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.